I always start every video with a dang off. I'm listening to Michael Jackson. You know what? I was going to see him. I don't care what you say, he's an artist. And he died. I mean, I was going to go see him at any price because he still had to get together. I'm doing this little video for a customer of mine, repeat customer. I just want to say, drool at all that pre-CBS if you want. Okay, this isn't weird because I remember many years ago, I didn't know everything. This guy bought a bot, and I'm not an eBay police, but I hate people selling vintage that ain't vintage and they're guessing. I just hate it. It's bad for my business. There's ways to prove everything. This is a wing. Here's a 763 original body. You can just see it's original, but it is. But the way you can tell is you see these router marks. That's where the thing comes down and zzz, you know what I'm saying? There's like router marks. You can tell, there it is. I'm doing this with an iPhone, man. So you can tell that that it's a real Fender body by that. It has to look old. In my line of work, if something don't feel right, it ain't right. That's the way it is. If you don't feel good, I mean, give me a break. And then here's the original body. You can see inside the holes, this original finish. You know, you can see inside the holes. It looks, this is a 63 body. It looks 50 years old because it is. So now you're going to go inside. And of course, you see the nail holes. You know, right there by the output jack. It also could be up here in the early 50s. They would have 4 holes. This body looks like it's split. That's just a 2-piece other body. That will last forever. It's just the paint separated. It's the original finished body. So then you go into the worm route. And you know, it's original finish. You can see them hairs right there. You know, these are ways to tell. Inside, Fender didn't have much paint. Leo was cheap. Leo was into saving money, man. So now you gotta look inside. You see a lot of paint in there. You know, that's no good. Now you see the router marks. Hey, I do stuff on a wing. I'm even wearing slippers. So you see the router mark. It goes down and zzz. You see it. You gotta see them router marks. You see in the. I'm winging it there. I'm winging it with the. Right there is a router mark. I don't mind doing this stuff because you know what? We're all need rehab for Strats. When I start my rehab and I sign all you guys up, I'm gonna get money on the back end. Also, you see in the things that they're never perfect because people were building these guitars. The flashlight seems to work here. It's nighttime in my shop. Bear with me. You see how it's not perfect there? You know, it almost looks like it was chiseled out a little bit. Then you're going to go in the neck pocket. In every pre-CBS, not all, but just about all of them. There you can see there's a neck shim there, which Fender used. You're going to see, you'll see it better on the other bodies. They got like these little, it's almost like a star, like a punch. And I'm not an expert, I think it's for the jig. But they all got it. You see that little star there? Here's a 61 stripped body. You see that little star thing? Now we got the nail holes. Inside's the router mark where it goes down and zzz. You see how we see some router marks in there? You see them right there? Right there's a router mark. It goes down. Zzz. Inside there, you know, they're not perfect. This one's been stripped and natural, but look at, you can tell it's old. Let's look on the other side. You know, every single time you can't see every router mark, let's say. You can if you look. Right there's the one. I don't know if it's going to show it. See it? Now look at this. This body is a 61. I got it. with a 61. You know, I get all my parts by buying a whole guitar. It's cheaper that way for me, and that way I get to see it. You could also see the, I forgot what the heck that's. It's part of the, see these marks? I forgot what they're called. You can't see them on all the bodies. I'll think of it in a minute. I'm getting old now. So that's the 63 body. I gotta get my head going. Let's go in the back here. This is the 163 body. I think this been repaired and oversprayed. See, somebody put like a 9-volt battery in there. This is all on EddieVegas.com, this stuff for sale. This is a cool body. It's been oversprayed over the original finish. You see in the trim cavity, 163. This came on a Strat I took apart. You know, you can see inside the holes, it's old. I forgot the guy's name that emailed. I don't like talk about other people's products because I ain't the eBay police. And you know what? I only mind my own. But I hate it when people are selling vintage, and it ain't. Let's look at the neck pocket. You see that mark? Did I show you this one? No, this one had a shim too. They almost all did back then. So let's go on the cavities right here. This one's been oversprayed, so that's original finish in here. See how there's not much in there? And then you see the router mark where it comes down. Inside there, see the router mark? There's also one over here. Nail hole right there. Nail hole. Nail hole here. Some of them could be in the center of the nail hole. The 50s was. 50s had different. You can see inside the screw holes. You know, they're dirty. Now some bodies, like you take original finish and you can dip it in acid. And when it comes up, you know, if you was just saying this or strip it with stripper, you never get rid of all of it. They got like tanks. If you ain't got no router marks or jig marks, that's what them things in the back are called. Or that mark in the neck pocket, you got ripped off, buddy. And like I said, this is the first time I ever, like, people are always emailing me. Can you tell me what this is, what that? No, then the guy, it ain't in my hand. But this body is, buyer of mine sent me is freaking fake. And I hate that crap. So now Michael Jackson's all done. So is in my video.